Alright guys, we are back with the Edison Format Semi-Finals at Epik Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Donnell Dnasty on the left playing, what's Donnell playing? Blackwings. I think he's using a similar list to the one he got second place at the Edison Showdown 4. Versus John Vigil on the right playing like a standard Frog Monarch deck. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss cut to top 4. Now John Vigil went X1. Now Donnell technically went X1, but he gave the win away the last round. So he was 3-0 so far. So we'll see if John Vigil will give Donnell his first loss in his tournament. So Donnell starts off by upstarting. Now we have Ryanite's Lightsworn deck waiting for the winner of these two in the finals. Now Ryanite, I believe, also like Donnell, went 3-0, except he won his semifinals match. So he went 4-0. So we'll see if we'll get the two undefeateds in the finals. So Upstart, Whirlwind, Bora, one back row. Not the Dnasty special. I call this one the Prince special. All right, so John starts off by no more summoning Swap Frog. Now, who do I want to see in the finals? Do I want to see John? I'd rather see Donnell because I want to see the two undefeateds go at it. So I'm going to root for Donnell in this match. All right. So one back row from John. He's got quite a few monsters in his hand. He's got Spiritual Water Art. I don't know about that card in the main deck. I like it in the side versus certain matchups. But now the Dnasty special looks like John's got nothing to stop it. No Regeki Break. No Wing Blast. No Torrential. No Mirror Force. So I'm going to guess he attacked him first, or did he summon the Shura first? Okay, I'm guessing he attacked him with Bora first. Okay, so Wing Blast the back row. Draw. Yeah, this is why I'm pretty sure John might be on triple Regeki Break, but this is why I prefer the Regeki Break, because maybe he Regeki Breaks the Whirlwind. Oh, but he had MST, so it didn't matter. So tribute both for Lad, attack over Bora for... Yeah, he can collude here, then drop Lad down to 23. So he decides to let it go, so he's going to take 11. All right, let's see if Dina... I mean, he got 2 searches off the Whirlwind, but he searched a Bora. Leaves John with 2 cards. Donnell's reading Lad. Now, as far as this show, some of you guys who maybe will watch the end of the videos, I'm keeping track of the amount of wins that everybody has got on the channel this year. I used to keep track of all of them, but now I'm only showing the yearly results. That was a little more fair. And let's see where these two are at. I think they both have 4. No, John's only got 3. Donnell's got 4. All right. Lad attack. And Donnell, let's see. Icarus, target. Chain, deprison. Okay. I mean, that's a good trade for John. Like, you got rid of an Icarus, a deprison, and a Colute. And you still got 3 cards in your hand, so... Yeah, pretty good trade-off for John. And it's like, Donnell didn't do enough damage either. He needs Blizzard. All right, so he summons the Bora that he searched. Now, Bora attack, set a back row, set another back row. Standby Treeborn, Econ, the Bora. Standby Treeborn. So he could have Icarused if he wanted to, but he chose not to. So John decides to attack him first with Bora. What else you got, John? Oh, Cyber Valley. Torrential? There we go. That was a good one. Why Cyber Valley? Yeah, that card I'm not a fan of in John's deck. All right, Summon Blizzard. Yeah, because like this deck, I don't like that card at all. In like the Frog Monarch deck has one play per turn, which is either Summon Lad. I guess you kind of look at it as like another Monarch because you're gonna like econ their monster and then draw 2. But what are you gonna do with the 2 cards you draw? That's why I don't like it. Soul Exchange sub. That's why I've never been a fan of the pure Frog Monarch deck. Because you only have like one play per turn. You rely on taking your opponent's monsters, so... That's why I prefer the Frog Hero versions, just because that one has another play. Like they Monarch you stop it, then they play Miracle Fusion. And the Forg deck can do a lot of stuff, so... Here comes Upstart from Dnasty. But he's hard dupe blocked, so... Without an Icarus... Not looking good for our boy Dnasty. I know how much Donnell hates Frog decks. Some of you guys maybe... Donnell was like... He was so upset about Konami reverting their decision. Even though it doesn't look like they reverted their decision. But he wanted to play the new rule. Him and a few others. Me, I was indifferent. Like, I was going to play no matter what. I was going to play the old way or the new way. I might still try both. Maybe I'll try the new rule and if they implement it into Master Duel. We'll see. All right, so Donnell passes to John. Standby Treeborn. Tribute. Get flip-flop. Yeah, Donnell looks like he's in trouble, man. But John hasn't... Has he summoned? He hasn't summoned a single Monarch. I wonder how many he plays. Is he on Triple Kai? So I'm guessing he's on Triple Kai's Triple Rise Up, but I don't think he's on like any Vastalos. I think he's also main decking a Vanity's Fiend, so... I remember John got paired against Fraser Smith at YCS Houston. And apparently Fraser got upset because John summoned a Vanity's Fiend on him game 1 and he asked for a deck check. I think Fraser asked for a deck check. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think he did. But like I wouldn't, not in a Frog Monarch deck. Like if he's playing Vanity's Fiend on like Blackwing or Vayu or some other random deck, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't be fishy in a Frog Monarch deck. Like I could see them main decking 1 or 2. It wouldn't surprise me. Now if they bust up with like a main deck Dyna and Blackwings or something like that, then I'll find special. All right, so John flip flops. Only bounces the Vayu, and then here comes Trap Dust Shoot. So Soul Exchange, Brain Control. So no Monarch. Now he could Soul Exchange and then yeah, I guess yeah. You don't want to put the Blizzard back in his hand. It makes sense. But you could Brain Control. You could Brain Control and start making plays. So this is why the Forg deck is a little better, because like you could Brain Control and then bring out Death Frog and make plays. So here comes Wind Control, as Donnell himself likes to call it. So yeah, Wind Control, and my guess is Donnell's back row is a bottomless. Like I hate drawing bottomless against Frog decks like this. All right, so he decides to just tribute. Oh no, he synchros into Armory R. Here's it's got to be bottomless, right? He's been sitting there the entire time. Come on, Donnell, it's bottomless. You might as well use it. It's the only time you're gonna be able to use it. Yeah. See, it's like I actually ran one bottomless at Nats last year in my Bayou deck. And how do I feel about it? It's like you don't want it against Frogs, but you really need bottomless against decks like Blackwings and Bayou. Every other deck except Frogs. All right, 55, 52. Yeah, I know Donnell hates the Frog deck. I don't know what it is. He struggles against Frogs with Blackwings. With me, I actually don't struggle against Frogs when I play Blackwings. I struggle more against Frogs than when I play Bayou. All right, normal summon swap. But it can be tough against Blackwings if you don't draw Icarus, Torrential. Some people main deck dev in Blackwings, which I've never been a big fan of a deck dev in Blackwings. I haven't even cited it when I played Blackwings because I just feel it's not as live as it is in Bayou. Like you only play triple Sirocco. I guess you have to use Colute. So sometimes you have to Colute yourself just to activate the deck dev. So I would maybe consider siding it in Blackwings, maybe. All right. So Donnell summons Blizzard. Again, he can't do anything. Catastrophe does nothing unless if he has a Bora. Yeah, Blizzard, Colute. Does he have brain control? Oh, okay, he has wind control. So wind control, take the dupe, 2/4. He can bomb the field. Or here you could go Catastrophe. So I guess he's just gonna bomb the field. Yeah, bomb the field. Adds back flip-flop. Yeah, John's hand's kind of bad. Like, he's got double soul exchange, a bunch of frogs, no monarchs, but at least he has swap frogs, so he can, like, he can at least start putting some pressure on him, like summon swap, attack him for 1,000. Ooh, but you open yourself up for Shura here by bringing out the Treeborn. Yeah. Unless if he has something. Yeah, so he could, like... He's still opening himself up to Shura, but it's not going to matter too much. Like, I was thinking normal summon swap, set, flip-flop. Yeah, or summon flip-flop, set itself. Yeah, it's that Cyber Valley. I don't like Cyber Valley, and it doesn't work with Soul Exchange either. Like, I think those Cyber Valleys should be something else. Like, maybe another Monarch or another defensive card. Yeah, I don't like that card. It's like... You're wasting your normal summon. Yeah, you're going to be able to take one of their monsters, but if you don't have Econ or Brain Control, yeah, I'm not a fan. So bounce to Shura. That's what I was saying. He shouldn't have brought back Treeborn. Just set the flip-flop. He summons Shura, attacks you, then you just bounce to Shura. Alright, tribute. Oh, it doesn't matter. Ryza. Looks like Donnell is conceding to Ryza. Why did he concede? Was that game? Did I miss 1,000 or something? Because I had him at 34. Maybe I messed up life points. This is why I just prefer the players keep track. Because I'm doing commentary and trying to keep track of life points, I'm more likely to make mistakes. Maybe it was game, but if it wasn't game, then he had Shura. He had Shura Gale. So I don't know why he conceded. Alright, so Donnell starts off by a lure, but maybe I missed some damage somewhere. Alright. Donnell allures away his Colute. Summon Bora. Man, he didn't draw a Whirlwind. Lately against the Blackwings, man, they keep drawing Whirlwind against me. Special Cyber. Attack Bora. Let's see. Got second Colute. Yep. So John takes 1,000. So we're 8,000 to 7,000. John sets a monster. So Donnell just drew Shura, but one of your Colutes is gone. So how do you deal with a set dupe frog? And it is dupe. No Colute, so Donnell takes 200. I think Donnell has Torrential in his hand, so I wonder what he set. a lot right there. If he kept the torrential in his hand, what would he set? Rug, Deck Dev. So here comes Soul Exchange. Summon, Prio. So at least, so some of you guys who maybe watched my video from yesterday, Konami confirmed that locals won't force us to play by the, as they like to call it, time travel Edison format. So at least, I think the only way we will play the time travel or the new version of Edison is if everyone that joins the local would have to agree, which it could happen, but I think most of the time it won't. Depends on who's there. Like, I know Donnell would like to try it. So would John. I wouldn't mind playing it either. So, especially if they bring it to Master Duel. All right. So Donnell sets a second back row. I think is a torrential. Standby Treeborn. Yeah. If oh, he crows him. Here comes Econ. Take the Bora. Wait, what happened? I thought he crowed him. Sub effect. Get Unifrog. Oh, he torrentials him. Oh, okay. I think Donnell was trying to make him miss timing. Is that what happened? That was weird. Now he normal summons Breaker, Break, he rugs. Okay, so Donnell's still on rug. Because most people are taking that card out of their deck, which sometimes I miss it, man. Alright, summon Shura. Attack for 18. So we're at 78 to 52. Set 1. End phase, Wing Blast. Yeah, I remember when I won the Ultimate Time Wizard tournament in 2023 at Indy. I beat a lot of Blackwing players by just Wing Blasting them. I think my top 8 and my top 4 match, I beat both of them with Wing Blast. I just Wing Blasted them and Rised them, locked their draws, Kai'd them, and it was just GG. Alright, so John with the side deck Sirocco is pretty cool. But now Donnell Sirocco's him back. End phase, Dust the Bottomless. Standby Treeborn. Caius. Salvage. This card is another card I'm not sure about in John's deck. Actually, that card's not that bad. I'm not going to complain about that card. Even the Spiritual Water Art, but the Cyber Valleys, oh no, those got to go, man. I don't like that card at all in John's deck. Alright, Standby Treeborn. Mask of Restrict. Dupe, so he dupe locks him. So Donnell with the rug and the Mask of Restrict. But you won't be able to Icarus the dupe lock. Does Deck Dev Tribute? I'd have to read it. My deck's not around here? No. I'm pretty sure you have to Tribute. Donnell's falling asleep. Yeah, Donnell hates playing against frogs. Oh, Nolan Extermination. I've always loved that card. Oh, another Dust. Tribute. Caius? Oh, he's checking his graveyard whether or not he wants to hit the face down. So he decides to hit the Sirocco. So Donnell takes 1,000. Caius attacks Dinah. So the dupes will activate. Oh no, they were normal summoned. Oh, oh man, Donnell's cooked. Oh, he shows him the Solemn. Donnell, come on, man. Why are you showing him the Solemn? Yeah, Donnell's in big trouble. I don't think he can win. With a Solemn set, now that he knows you have a Solemn, John could have just kept the Caius on the field and just attacked him for game next turn if he doesn't draw a monster. See, me, if Donnell done that to me, was being a sore loser and flipped the solemn, I would have just kept the Kaizen on the field. Donnell does that to me all the time too. Like there've been games when I played him, and he'll show me he has he went for the solemn. He'll show me his triple titanium. Maybe you guys will have watched videos. There was like one or two. Donnell did it to me twice on camera where he opened triple titanium and he'll play me with his hand face up, and I'm like, okay. Now I know all your cards, so I'm just gonna play around everything. Anyways, John is going to the finals to meet Ryan Ide's Lightsworn deck. I think it's a rematch. I think John's only loss in Swiss was to Ryan Ide, or it was either Donnell. I can't remember. But John's got 3 wins this year. Ryan's got 5, so we'll see who will move up in the standings. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, if you haven't already, please consider joining our members only area. I'm uploading 2 to 3 extra videos a week. And also, if you're interested, I have a coupon code for 5% off Yugioh singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. All that stuff's in the description. And I'll see all you guys next time.